The BC3. If you guys don't know about the BC3,
hey guys, welcome to Lex's World. How you all doing? I hope we're streaming well and that everything's coming through live. Where am I? Look around. I am at Sunset Beach, and we are live from Vancouver 420. Let's take a nice look around. Over in the back, we have the stage and performance area. Then we have ourselves a big tent city of vendors. Then over here behind me we have the secondary stage and even more vendors. Happy 420 everybody who's tuning in to me so quickly. We are gonna have some discussions today, so don't nobody go nowhere. You have plenty of time to roll one up. I am gonna be here a while. So right now what I'm trying to do for you guys, where am I? This is Vancouver 420. Now let's focus up, and we're gonna try and get away from the main stage because they're probably gonna have another musical act right away, and I don't want none of that. You guys won't be able to hear me, it'll be a pain. First things first. Whoa, look, we have another area back here. Let's show it to you guys before we go on. So this behind me is like the back 40 of 420 Vancouver. This is like where the toilet area is. And I'm gonna try and lift the camera way up. And you guys can see we're actually on a beach. If you're a vendor who got here late or who didn't book a spot, guess what? You're using the beach to set up your tent. That's how it's been every year though, so that's all right. Now, number one, let us discuss must-dos for these 420 festivals. Must-do numero uno. Wait, what time is it, guys? Oh, we're only 2 minutes in, we're good. Numero uno, have a water bottle. You will not regret it. Numeros dos, make sure you hit the porta potties early if your event even has them. Here there's like an entire army of porta potties back there, but hit them early. Numero three, don't spend all your money right away because good deals are actually tough to find and they take a little while to find. For example, if you walk around here for half an hour, the thing that you're gonna notice first and foremost is that everybody is yelling out prices for things. But guess what? Some people are selling $20 shatter. Some people are selling a $10 shatter. I've seen pre-rolls for $10. I've also seen pre-rolls for $3. So a lot of people, when they walk in, they go to the first vendor they see. Don't do that. On that note, we are in an empty parking lot, sort of empty. You guys can see that there's actually lines on the ground. The reason being is that 420 Vancouver didn't quite sell out this year in terms of booked vendors. Now that still means that there's a lot of people here who set up temporarily on the beach. However, that's still a reduction in vendors, probably by about 10 or 15% from last year. Who's missing here, guys? Well, it's actually the breeders. The breeder crowd is the one that's kind of gone from the scene, and I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe because they didn't get their licenses in time, and they were still struggling to get them. Oh, we are right about at that magic time, guys. Commenters, who I can't see all of a sudden. There you guys are. There you are. What time is it? Is it 4:20? Somewhere right now? Like, are we at the 20th minute of the hour? Somebody give me a sign. No, I think we're not quite there yet. But the reason that I wanted to note that is because I actually have a disproportionate number of viewers from the Mountain time zone. So when you guys hit 420, I want to smoke one up for you. What else did I want to talk about today? Are you guys still seeing me okay? Oh, I see what happened. There we go. It's 6:19. Okay, awesome. Let's just heat this up since we're a minute away. You guys remember this thing? This is my, this is that totem vape that I was reviewing a few weeks ago. It's gonna warm up, and then we're gonna hit it. Man, it's crowded here. It's actually quite the effort getting around, super baked, while also not bumping into anybody with the setup. Maybe we'll try and get out of the crowd a little bit. Oh, here we go. It's 4:20, guys, somewhere. Vape not quite ready, I think. There we go. We'll heat it up even higher. So, what did I want to talk to you guys about today? Well, for those of you wondering, why did Lex do an episode on magic mushrooms a few weeks ago? Well, the main reason is that the name of the game this year at 420 is psilocybin. And I'm going to be touching more on that topic in the near future. It's actually incredible how many people there are around here who are selling psilocybin everywhere. You walk up to vendors, a lot of them claim that they only have the chocolate, but they have the dried. They do have the dried mushrooms. Oh, this is a nice quiet area without a buttload of people. All right, so what did I want to talk about? Well, there's been some trouble at this year's 420 in Vancouver. Now, you guys may not know this, but this is actually... oh, someone's asking, are you allowed to sell weed there? That's an understatement. We're going to get to that, actually. So, just so you guys understand, this entire event here in Vancouver is 100% completely and totally illegal. It is not sanctioned. You're not allowed to sell anything here. However, every single year people show up and they sell whatever they want, and the event just takes place no matter what. They sell seeds here, they sell clones here, concentrates, herb of course, and as I said, lots and lots of mushrooms the past few years. By the way, before we go on here, smash some like buttons, guys. Let's get everybody on board this live stream. Yeah, they sell moon rocks here, vape pens, like seeds, anything and everything you can imagine. Now, as I was saying, they've had a little bit of trouble here this year. So this place is on its 25th 420 event, believe it or not. It's Vancouver 25, and I see people wearing the t-shirt all over the place. And the most noteworthy thing about it is that this year, the city of Vancouver complained really loudly that this event was taking place again without a permit, and they booked a musical concert here. They booked Cypress Hill, which I guess is a big band, I don't know. But the city of Vancouver tried to say, you know what? Now that you're booking acts like Cypress Hill, you are definitely not a protest anymore. Now you're a festival, so you gotta get permits. Did they get permits? No. Is it because the people who organized the 420 are a bunch of anarchists? Not even a little bit. The reality of the matter is that in years past, they have applied for permits, many times I should add, and every single year in those years they were rejected for the permit. On the grounds, well, on the grounds that smoking is not allowed in the park, and people smoke every, foot and a half. You see somebody smoking up in this event. So they've been rejected for permits in the past. So yeah, that is why there's no permit. And all this, as one of the organizers, Dana Larson, said, this is just grandstanding by Vancouver City Council. Let's take another look back there. quite the event. We'll try and maybe get back towards the stage because they turned off the loud music, so let us move out. I don't know if we can live stream all the way till the 420 moment. We'll try. I actually have a battery pack to reload us if we can even last that long. But yeah, guys, just take your time, roll one up. We'll be here a while yet. Oh, and today's live stream is brought to you by the Lex's World shirt. Yes, Lex finally got his act together, and I have set up a shirt shop, and you can get a hoodie there or a women's one. Like, there's a few different things. I link to it down in the video description. I don't know how long it'll be live and usable, but for at least the next few months, that shirt will be purchasable over at the Teespring website. So again, link to that down below, and it sure helps the show out a lot when you guys buy shirts. Oh man, so every single year, if you go into like the tent zone back here, things get pretty crazy. Like, you can barely walk in there. It's like a mosh pit. And this is well before 420. Like, right now it is 3:20, something like that. Well, 3:25 where I am at the moment. Yeah, guys, what's with the likes? It's 420. Like for 420. So, for those of you who don't know, this Vancouver 420 is actually organized by a lot of the regulars in the cannabis world. For example, Mark Emery, Jodie Emery, Dana Larson. They're all involved in putting it on, and they book all the vendors, they set up all the garbage collections. They try to organize with authorities as best as possible, considering it's an unsanctioned event. So yeah, they do good work. Woo! Yeah, that's the problem with broadcasting over from the West Coast, is a lot of people's 420s are done. But that's okay. I love the West Coast. Last year it was raining a little bit, which was kind of a pain in the butt.
Where are you?
Yeah, this is not getting any better. The further we walk into this mess of people,
Okay, well, I'll be back.
whoop, the busier things get. Like, look at how busy it is, guys. I'll get out of the way so you guys can see better. And there's the main stage back there. That's the whole event. Right now, Jodie Emery is on stage. She's the wife of Mark Emery, the Canadian Prince of Pot. She is considered sort of a... he's considered sort of a big-time activist around here. So, all day, all they do up on the stage is... they basically have all sorts of speeches about legalization, about how they're basically unhappy with the current state of prohibition, that kind of thing. And that also, they're doing that strategically because they want to bolster their argument that this event continues to be a protest and not a festival. My 2 cents on this event is now a very large farmers market that just so happens to have a stage. That's what it is now. They set up some Indian teepees here this year. Not quite sure what to make of it. Do they have a munchies area? Well, those people who are smart set up munchies booths all over the place here. There's probably at least 15 different booths that sell munchies. I saw one booth that they kind of set it up, and all they did is they had something like 80 to 100 Krispy Kreme donut boxes of a dozen stacked up behind them, and that's all they did. Is they just sat there and sold a donut for $2, and I'm sure that they made a bundle. All right, we're back in a slightly quieter region. That totem that I hit earlier is starting to kick in a little bit. I've been kind of baked all day, but I've been trying to pace myself so that I actually remembered to go live here at 3:15. So what are these people here protesting? Well, for one, all of this is still illegal. You can't have a farmer's market like this of cannabis producers. Number two, they're protesting the fact that there's still no cannabis lounges that are legal here in Vancouver, that are really, truly legal. They're basically protesting the fact that alcohol is still way more restricted, or sorry, cannabis is still way more restricted than alcohol. And they're also talking more about psychedelics this year, as I expected. We'll walk into there and we'll look at some vendors. We will. It's just super crowded, so I'm not sure if you guys will be able to hear me. Maybe what I'll do is I'll just kind of stop talking and I'll show you guys what's going on. And that way you guys can kind of enjoy the atmosphere. And I'll just kind of check on the camera once in a while and make sure that you guys are doing okay. And maybe we'll keep chatting for the actual 420 moment. And I'll also plug in a battery just so that we don't get into a situation where the camera runs out of power, because that would be unfortunate. There we go. Battery power. All right. All right, let's go look around.
We're a local company from Langley. We do all the art ourselves.
Food vendors are cleaning up nicely, as you guys can see. They're doing really well. There's a few clothing vendors, not that many. I'll show you guys. As I said, mushrooms vendors, they're cleaning up. This one is cleaning up so hard that it's impossible for me to go directly past their booth because it is so lined up. Oh, and here we go. If you follow me on my Facebook, which is linked down to in the video description, then you probably saw me.
Excuse me.
You probably saw me post that picture earlier, which is reasons why this is still a protest. All right, I'll keep showing you guys around here to the best of my ability. Maybe we'll try and go somewhere less super crowded.
Yeah, I got the Disney for.
I know.
你咧，他就是肿嚟咯。
I don't know you. I'll just eat one, see how I feel.
We're out here at the beach portion now. This area is way less crazy and all of the vendors here are unofficial. They just kind of set up shop. But at least it's possible to get around where the worst of the mob is. Oh, that's a nice rig right there. Guys, see that rig? Very pretty. Pretty active even out in the beach section here, guys. What's the most expensive bong here? I saw a guy carrying around a bong that was like 6 feet tall and had 4 percolators. He said that it was like a $900 bong. That's the most expensive one I've seen here. Gummies.
We have 2 hard candies, root beer and peas.
We should all got one of those shirts.
What would Jesus smoke? Holy weed.
Homemade apple pie.
Homemade apple pie.
Homemade apple pie.
That's right.
I don't know who Dan is, but evidently you can doobie with him, and that's like a tent here. Does anybody know who Dan is?
I have not really been.
For all the people shrooming out here, there's some nice artwork. Look at how pretty that is. By artisan Emma, apparently. When people get too high, they come out here to the open beach section and chill out for a while. The busiest year that I've ever seen this thing, this beach has been filled up with vendors before, but still not bad. Am I worried that the shroom thing is going to give those against pot the C-pot as a gateway opinion or view? No, I'm not too worried about it. I find that once you've legalized one plant and you realize, oh, well, there's this other plant that's fairly harmless or close to as harmless, most people see it the way that, oh, well, this just makes sense now to treat all these plants the same way. Those people who still believe in the gateway theory are still going to continue believing it, and that's relatively few people now. My video about is cannabis a gateway theory was very underwatched.
I mean, this certainly doesn't seem like it's...
We're taking a risk here, guys. We're going into the loud, crowded zone, and we'll see how we'll do.
Hey, you guys need to talk to her? Sit down in a minute.
Shatter, watch, $10 a gram, here we go. Shatter, watch, $10 a gram, here we go. You guys got $10 a gram. Here we go. Shatter,
In case you're wondering, $10 a gram for shatter is roughly the best deal you see around here. So it's actually not bad. If you see $10 a gram for shatter, do it. Why not? It's $10 for shatter. Well, it is so busy here that I can't even really get through. It's that brutal. So I'm just gonna go to the beach area again. So who do we got here, guys? From what parts of the world? Do we have anyone here who's from a part of the world where it's already 4:21? Woo. Sand dune. All right, maybe out here we can look at some more vendors without being mobbed. Oh, there we go, someone from Australia. 420 is over there. All right, let's take a look around here. Plenty of vendors and not totally insane in this section.
No, they told me to come back to grab one.
Great City! Come ready to turn up!
Before we leave, but I don't sorry.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's 200 milligrams. 80 ounces.
Happy 420.
This is not even the main drag, guys. This is still like the beach area, so this was empty before.
What are you gonna say about that? Oh my God! I want a picture with the big spliff. I was serious.
Sounds like Cypress Hill is coming on fairly soon. Again, I don't know really who they are. I've heard the name before though.
I love both half.
40 bucks, 60 bucks a half.
2 for 10 edibles. $40 quarters for $60 halves.
You guys still with me?
2 for 10 edibles. $60 a half.
I've heard of Cypress Hill, guys. I know their name. I think that they're a hip hop band. Is that right? I don't know. I'm not a big rap guy.
But I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna have to open your wallet and check your ID. So if you don't want to
Yeah, but you come to the right place. What are you looking for?
I don't know what we have.
There's 3 types. These are both
This
hybrids.
sculpture right here, the one that I'm looking at right now, is made out of hash entirely.
We have these hearts, which are made from this. We're doing 2 grams. They're 2 grams for 20 bucks. Or otherwise, we're doing them straight off the block.
Okay. I'll get the 2 for 20.
Thank you.
How's that? That guy likes to do art with his hash.
It's all from like organic farmers in Bali and Thailand and brought in.
You came in a good time.
Not magic pizza, just regular old pizza there. How come so few likes, guys? Come on, let us broadcast this. YouTube pushes 420 stuff down, so we gotta push it up.
Have a nice step at 420.
I'll follow up for that.
How's it going, man?
That's the stand right here. I know, it kind of looks like I'm like...
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yo. I don't know, There is no booth that is totally dead here at 420. None. It's all good. Now what time is it? We started at 3:15. It's been 32 minutes. So we're closing in. It's gonna be 420 here in just a little while. I'm gonna try and find another spot to get into the mix here where it isn't insane, and I'll keep you guys on the line for as long as I can. There are people here who sell clones, but it looks like most of the clones are gone now. There were a lot of them before, but it looks like they're pretty much sold out on clones up in this area.
You could try taking ratings for one. Basically, $10 get on United Boulevard.
For like, you know...
Sorry, where are you from, my man?
Sorry?
Where are you from, my friend?
Honduras.
Oh.
That's what they say. It's like
We are gonna hit a dead end here if we keep going. I am gonna turn around and go to where the action really is. And it's gonna be a mess in there, and hopefully we'll come out the other side. In the meantime, we actually better run the old vape again. What do you guys say? I don't know, man. There's actually a lot of weirdos here, if you ask me. But I'm not the most normal person either, so who am I to judge? Vape is warming up, don't worry. I actually want to show you guys this sign. See, City of Vancouver thinks that they can dictate this event.
Yeah, y'all know what the fuck going on.
I'm like, that's not.
I'm walking how I walk. You want to sign the sign?
What do you say, guys? Sign the sign? Let's do it. You may have to hold the cap, my man.
Sounds like a plan.
I saw you here last year, I think, too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this dude's here every year, and he's always got people signing this thing. So, there you go, man.
Push hard.
So your thoughts, man? What's your name?
Chris,
Chris. I'm Lex. How you doing?
pleasure to meet you. I'm doing well. Happy 420.
Happy 420. So, how long have you been coming to this event?
So this is my second year in Vancouver, but I've done this sign for 8 years now.
Oh, right on.
I went 4 years in Edmonton, then 1 year in Toronto, 1 year in Ottawa, and this is my second year here.
Right on. I attended my first 420s in Edmonton.
Nice.
At the Ledge.
Awesome.
Right on, yeah. Well, how do you feel about this year's?
It's big, it's packed.
It's packed.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like there's less vendors, but more people. Is that the sense you're getting versus last year?
I'm thinking so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm also thinking so.
I think it really helps if it's on a Saturday.
That's exactly why it is. It's because we're on the Saturday.
What do you think about with all this crowd here?
I think it's hard to walk through and hard to find people to side by side.
Very. Thanks, man.
Cheers, happy 420.
Happy 420. Woo! More likes, guys. Push this stream up. YouTube hates 420 streams. They push them down. But engagement still overwrites the algorithm. And once again, this 420 is brought to you by my shirt. You can finally get one in the description down below. Wanted to make sure you guys are still with me. Nothing like booth babes to increase the quality of a live stream.
That's about 50 milligrams, so they're pretty strong. So start off with that.
It'd be nice to say hi, but like.
We are entering the zone of maximum busyness. This is gonna get intense. Stay with me, guys.
Share me the location there. got back.
Shine like Michael, my shit not like Michael. Child of the moonlight, when it's go right, I'ma hit the moonwalk like Michael. Got 99 cousins from all different cousins who wanna have fun. As soon as they come, I gotta take one of them.
There you go, guys. That's the concert that's going on.
Like we in that party, cause we're in that party. Yeah, just don't stop my homies.
What's up, chat?
Insanity. I think Cypress Hill is on the stage.
I go by the name of Boston, man. Everybody have a great day. Happy 420, man. Thank y'all. Hey, yo, make some noise for Posse one time, man. Hey, yo. So we're released for a second single off our upcoming album, Trap Lines. This shit's called I Can't Remember My Name. Now, we did this shit.
What? That was the stage area, and it is by far the craziest.
It's just in Vegas. I brought them with me in my carry-on. No one? Yeah.
I got this now.
I've left it.
Hey guys.
Whoa.
Say hi. Luxury Green, baby. Yeah.
See, there's a clone. It's been tough to find a clone this late in the day.
Samsung. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
I don't want you to sit here.
Let's see if we'll still be good by YouTube rules here.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Hit you with attitude, acting with W-way. I say what I mean and I mean what I say. What you say? We're gonna lose, but I'm here to replay. Did you get?
We have some hope if we go this way. Hey, I used to work for the liquor board. Nudity is not nudity if you paint over it, I think.
Hey, you're on Instagram. Are you on Slack?
No, not really. No. Yeah, it's kind of just like black.
Those are like extra fancy bangers.
Three-quarter banger.
Do you want to?
All I have
So for the people who asked early on, are there vendors here? I think I've answered your question pretty well. It is vendor city in here. So much so that I can barely move around.
Yeah, we do. Like $5 each.
What we have left is the white cookies. The rest are all sativa blends. Here is
Most of the clones are long gone.
70% sativa, and this is also about 60%.
I taught me how to beer.
I can totally meet. I can totally.
How to mix it with the
Those guys sell their weed by the tuna can. That's just their shtick. You know, you can seal tuna cans pretty good and they're pretty inexpensive, so that's probably why. Not a bad shtick, actually.
Like, where are you?
I have no idea.
Everyone will like it. Lubricant for your grinder. Save your life. That's what I got there.
Lid lube.
Oh yeah.
Lube up your lids, guys. I guess.
Cotton candy.
One won't last very long, so.
Is that infused cotton
It
candy,
definitely
man?
is infused cotton candy, man. You got it.
I've seen a lot of stuff infused, but this one's the first.
This is the first, man.
Cotton candy.
Yeah. You can't have cotton candy.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
Yep.
Cotton candy must be something, hey?
So over here is kind of like the hill of onlookers. What you want to do for the 420 moment is you want to get at the top of that hill and see the cloud. See, this is all the onlookers. They're gonna see some things. Oh, check this out. Okay, so these guys are selling donuts, right? Look at this. Look at this. That is an entire tent with just boxes and boxes and boxes of donuts. And these guys are just killing it.
No, I'm just kidding. Where's your money?
Can you guys think of something as easy as selling donuts at a 420 event?
Hey, yo.
Oh my god. So it's up to you on how you want to dose it up. But yeah, it's just a little flavor spray. It's super cheap.
You can donate to me directly.
How we all doing, guys? We holding up okay? All right. Where are we? You know what I would kill for at this time? I would kill for like juice or something, because I ran out of water earlier, but every single place that sells water has a bit of a lineup. Even the donut place, but that's okay. We're only we're only 15 minutes away from 420, so we gotta position ourselves. Where will we position ourselves? I know. Those guys are presenting their extractors, and those are, I believe, ice water extractors.
Way faster.
I will give you that. You know, and part of where you going? Okay, so you're good. Yo, so this is the proper cut.
Ice water extraction.
I'll be contacting you.
We told them to fuck off.
They told us marijuana's legal now. So go home and shut up. We said we're going to celebrate
On the right side.
the best 420 that this city has ever seen.
Hasta amigos.
We should probably go.
One second!
All right, guys. We are finding ourselves a spot. Oh, that was a lot of people. I'm not claustrophobic or anything, but man, it was a lot. By the way, guys, even though it's 420 and regular content was interrupted by me having to drive down to 420 at 5 o'clock this morning, I do actually have a new episode for you guys. It's a Grow Journal update. And what can I tell you? I'm probably gonna put it out tomorrow when I have time again. That's kind of the plan right now, just to put it out tomorrow. The girls are doing good. Well, 3 of them are doing good. 1 of them is doing not so good, but that'll be what the episode will be about. Keep the episode a little bit more interesting. Well, guys, can somebody give me the time of day here? For some reason, when I do a live event, I can't record the time of day, or I can't see it on my screen. 12 minutes to go, somebody says. Wonderful, that's about what I thought. Fuck prohibitionist Texas. That's what I have to say to that. I'm kidding though, it's just, I don't know, I like Texas fine, but their drug policies have always been just awful. And in case you guys are wondering, once again, the name of the game around here is psilocybin. This time around, I think that psilocybin mushrooms are going to be the next thing that becomes legal. That's what I think will happen next. Hello.
How are you?
Pardon?
Because I saw you are doing I'm a reporter from Singapore Daily. I'm wondering, may I interview you?
Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah.
We got like 10 minutes to kill.
To kill, yeah. And would you mind if I could ask, is this the first time you come here? You have been here for
No,
so
I've
many
been
years.
here a few times. Actually, We run a cannabis show. You're on live right now.
Oh my God.
Hello.
I know this year is legalized, and do you feel super excited to celebrate?
Yeah, of course. I mean, last year it wasn't quite legal yet, technically.
Yeah.
There was a lot of vendors out here. And this year there was the whole drama around, is this a protest and is this a festival or not? But
Yeah, like so many people, like the Vancouver Park Board, they against it, and
yeah, like a lot of people don't like that Vancouver Park gets used up like this. It was bad last year because we had wet weather, so there was damage to the grass. That was the big problem last year, but this year it's a lot better. This year it's sunny and the garbage collection is going a lot better, so I think it's going to be fine. Anyway, say hi to all these guys.
Hi.
This is Lex's world. We're just walking around. Thanks. See ya.
Would you mind if I could get your name? So,
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Lex Blazer, Lex, last name Blazer.
Thank you. May I take a photo quickly?
Sure, sure. This has become like a whole thing over here. You're welcome. Random reporter, not sure from where. Don't know if she recognized me or not, but either way, gave her a couple minutes, and we still have a lot of time left. By the way, did I drop my 420 joint? No, I didn't. Everything's all good. We are safe and we are well. You are not safe if you have yet to hit the like button. You've been here a while. No good. Everybody hit the like button. We should not have less likes than viewers. Gonna hop over here. Whoop. I'm trying to find high ground, guys, where we can get a bit of a look at all the smoke going up without being lost in the crowd. This is not bad. I'll show you guys what I can see. This is like the before. Remember this when it all gets smoky. Shout out back to Toronto. Woo! Like I said, guys, for people, this is the best turnout ever. For vendors, probably second best or something like that.
Well, if you're having hot milk,
Are you guys getting terrible wind noise on the mic? Or is everything all right? You guys alive? What's going on? Is everybody smoking? We are a few minutes out. Oh, there we go. Okay, for some reason I actually wasn't getting your comments for a little while. We'll stop charging. That should help. I think we're good for the next 5 minutes anyway. It's gonna be all good. All right, guys. We are getting ready for the moment. The moment is 3 minutes away. Now here's the ultimate question. How am I going to light a joint if I'm holding a camera? I'll get someone to torch me. That's the plan. Oh, there we go. Nice and quiet spot. Not high enough. All right. You're right. We're getting close here. We can start smoking a minute before the moment, I think. Ladies, I have a terrible problem. I have one hand and can't use a lighter. Can you torch me?
Oh my god, we're burning.
You burning? Didn't work, I'm sorry.
Oh my god. There you go. Got it?
We did it. Thanks, ladies. We're gonna get into a position for 420 because I think that we are just a minute away. We're gonna try and find a spot over here that'll work. Here we go. Okay. Man, you gotta find a spot to look through. Everyone's lined up like a wall out here. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna hit it here, and I'm gonna let the rest of you just enjoy the sights. Happy 420. Here, man, suck on this. Somebody who views the
4 months now.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, just started. Yeah, man.
That's what I like to hear. Somebody who uses the channel all the way.
Right on. It's good to see you, man.
Yeah, you too. What time is it right now?
It is almost 4:20.
What are we at? Like 4:19?
Almost, pretty much.
All right. Right on. Say hi to everybody. We are live streaming on the channel right now.
Right on, guys. Oh, excited, yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Cheers, man.
We're gonna stand up, and I'm gonna give you guys the best look I can. They're gonna do it right now. Look at how